Welcome to Rants and Reels. Tonight, we get to go see John Wick 3. Love this series. So much fun. Be right back and I'll tell you how it is.
To dream the impossible dream.
There's no escape for you. The high table wants your life.
To right the unrightable wrong.
Tell me what you want.
Passage.
I can't help you.
To reach the unreachable star.
Do you expect him to make it out? A $14 million bounty on his head. And everyone in the city wants a piece of it. I say the odds are about even. Doc, 5 seconds.
John Wick, excommunicado in effect in 3,
2,
1.
and away we go.
To follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right, without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause.
Sophia, we're not going in like the old days. Just a conversation.
Nothing's ever just a conversation with you, John.
Reach the unreachable
John Wick 3. I can't really imagine a better third film. Okay. The third film, a lot like the second film, picks up the story precisely where the last film left off. So 3 picks up exactly where 2 left off, just like 2 picked up exactly where 1 left off. It's a great way to do a film series, to do a franchise, because everything is sequential. Whatever just happened in the last film just happened. We don't have time gaps. That creates some challenges for the filmmakers, and I am incredibly impressed with the way not just the third film, but the second and the first. But we're only talking about the third film right now. It's hard because they are so connected that they're virtually one big movie. But we're only talking about the third one. I am very impressed. I was very, very impressed the way the continuity was addressed and also not addressed. A lot of things that were very easily brushed aside, swept under the rug, because that's the world that they built. You have so many of these intricate and secret operations that will sweep in and clean up a mess almost as soon as it happens. So it's easy to forgive what could be a simple slip in continuity. Because it might not be a simple slip in continuity. It might be very, very intentional. I don't know. With something so precise as the John Wick films are, especially the third film, with as precise as it is, it's hard to look at something and assume it was accidental. That's how tightly wound and well made this film is. Now, as far as the actual content of the film, if you saw the first and the second film, you know what you're getting in the third. It is, like I said, they're virtually they're not the same film. They are essentially 3 parts of one large film that flow together almost seamlessly. So yeah, it's one big giant movie, and I couldn't stop laughing at horrible things. But there's a lot that they kind of tweaked and toned up. A lot of the humor, I guess you'd say, it's very kind of dark and grisly humor, but a lot of it was very tweaked, very turned up, which I appreciate, because it almost gave permission, because something was done that's slightly tongue-in-cheek or slightly cheeky. It was okay to laugh at the sword in the eyeball. Yeah, that actually happened. Yeah, I laughed at it. What the hell? That's not something you laugh at, but that's what we got. That's what they built for us. A series that is exciting. Really, just beat for beat, really gets you kind of wondering how the hell Keanu Reeves is not much older than me, but I can't do a fraction of what he can do in that movie. And a big part of it is him actually doing it. Holy crap. That might be more impressive than the actual filmmaking itself. The training that these actors went through to do so much of their own stunt work. It's just ridiculous. That's what these films are. They're absolutely ridiculous. Glorious. I adore them. I shouldn't adore them, because I don't know. I couldn't think of a good reason. It just feels like you should say, like, oh, it's a cheesy, lowbrow action film, but it's almost, it's elevated to where it's almost high art action film. Sure, why not? That's as good a description as any. Jeez, John Wick, high art. It's ridiculous. I love it. If you loved the first, if you loved the second, if you liked the first, if you liked the second, the third will do just fine for you. Just go see it, really. With friends. Lots and lots of friends. So you can all laugh and cringe together at what might be some of the most well-paced, choreographed, smart and hilarious action that you can think of. It's beautiful. I think we're going to cry. Thank you for watching. This is Rants and Reels. Have a good night, everybody.